Hello. So we are here to with another experiment, and in this experiment we are going to prove that oxygen is required for respiration. Again, we will take two setup because in for a better comparison, in one of the setup we will take germinating seed. In another setup also we will take germinating seed. But in one of the set, that is flask A, we will take small amount of alkaline potash pyrogallic acid, and in another flask B we will not take any such kind of flask. Now, what is the function of alkaline potash pyrogallic acid? It can absorb oxygen. So in first flask, that is in flask A, we have used this chemical which will absorb oxygen, while in another flask B we have not used any such condition. After some time, what we will notice that in flask A there is no germination, while in flask B seed will germinate. What it proves? It proves that oxygen is required for germination, क्योंकि हमने दोनों ही केस में germinating seeds लिए हुए हैं. Now, what you need to understand and why these experiments are important. If I am going as per the examination point of view, these experiments are really very important because one question on 5 marks is very sure. That is the part of your subjective paper as well as the part of your practical, in which you got these experiments. You're not supposed to perform these experiments actually in 9th and 10th standard, but you are supposed to understand the physiology behind that. So question could be asked during the practical paper, or question could be asked in theory as well. Moreover, by these experiments you are able to understand the physiology behind the process of aerobic respiration or anaerobic respiration. So do this experiment, and now what kind of question could be there on this particular diagram? Name the process which is demonstrated during this experiment. The aim of this experiment is to prove that oxygen is required for germination. The second question could be define the process of respiration. Respiration is a catabolic process. It is a physiological process in living organism in which they oxidize food and produce energy in the form of ATP by the breakdown of food. The third question could be write down the equation for respiration. The equation for respiration is C6H12O6 plus 6 molecule of oxygen produce carbon dioxide 6 molecule and water 6 molecule plus energy in the form of ATP. In case of aerobic respiration, the amount of energy is 38 ATP, while in case of anaerobic respiration it is approximately 2 ATP. The third or next question could be why we have used pyrogallic acid here. We have used pyrogallic acid here to demonstrate that oxygen is required for aerobic respiration, because pyrogallic acid is used to absorb oxygen. So more or less these kind of questions you will get in on the basis of these experiments. So do questions given in your book exercise, and still if you have doubt you can ask. Till then, take care.